Escobar makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Murphy is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Mike Moustakas will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second, and he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. For Hosmer, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind you and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. One in the inning for Kansas City on the Hosmer double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Royals are off to an early 1-0 lead. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on the way. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Jason Kipnis will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. The next pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw will take care of him at first, and Guthrie's off to a good start to the inning. There are 2 away. Michael Brantley will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Royals 1 and the Indians nothing.
The left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the right fielder, Alex Rios. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And that's cut on and missed by Rios that time. 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Throw beats Rios to the bag at first. 2 gone. Omar Infante will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here it comes now to Infante. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Brandon Moss will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Here comes the pitch to Moss. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Yan Gomes will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
And the Guthrie fastball, good for strike one.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Upstairs with this one as they try to change the eye level here. It's 2-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. No problem here, one away. Lonnie Chisenhall will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Here it comes, 2-1. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Rios is there, 2 down.
And now, looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. Now, sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They're down 1-0. Salvador Perez will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First pitch coming. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Alcides Escobar will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Here's the first offering. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I'm not sure what was more surprising here. The fact that the pitch was so far out of the strike zone, or the fact that the hitter still tried to hit it. Nevertheless, it's still going to go down as a wild pitch.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center fielder number 6.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
1-1 pitch on the way. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Hit hard but foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Mike Aviles will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First offering on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Michael Bourne will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch coming. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing that half inning against Jeremy Guthrie. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Eric Hosmer will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a look at our daily feature here. This date in baseball history. Kendrys Morales will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. Grounded fouled off to the right side. He waits. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. From the stretch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And Murphy there to make the grab, one away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Alex Gordon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it. You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base that he was able to beat the throw into second.
Here's Alex Rios now. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Rios digs in, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball headed for Aviles at shortstop. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City, but they're on top 1-0. Jason Kipnis will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Fouled straight back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Michael Brantley will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Here it comes. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One thing that's happened in these last two at-bats, it's driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last two batters.
3-2, here it is. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Brendan Moss will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
This has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Yan Gomes get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. That's down the left side. Will Gordon have a play? No, it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. Next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
Now here's the first pitch. Lonnie Chisenhall is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Omar Infante will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
This to the left side, and a chance to get that run right back as it's into left field for a leadoff single.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Salvador Perez will dig in now, the starting catcher on last season's AL All-Star team. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Kipnis. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Alcides Escobar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. David Murphy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Mike Moustakas will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bourne is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off balance, and that's been the big key for him.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the first offering. And here's a good fastball from Floyd as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
From the belt, the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the 1-2. There goes the runner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
First pitch coming. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. This ball's grounded foul. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Cain is right there, 1 down.
And you know, really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Jason Kipnis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Michael Brantley will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the Young campaign. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
The 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And that's off his leg on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll spell the end here for Jeremy Guthrie. Kelvin Herrera will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. First offering on the way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And when he's going good, you know he can get in your kitchen. And he's just claimed another victim with that at-bat.
Yan Gomes will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Comes set. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pause. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Alex Gordon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears as though that's going to do it for Gavin Floyd. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brian Shaw will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's Alex Rios now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Rios digs in the 0-1, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set, now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Hit hard on the ground is short. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Omar Infante will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here it comes now to Infante. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Warren is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals bats are quiet there. They still trail it here 2-1. Lonnie Chisenhall will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Infante now at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit, and all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
David Murphy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 home. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here's the 2-2 offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
1 out, nobody on. The 3-2 one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Carlos Santana will stand in, trying to change his evil ways here. He is hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the stretch. Fouled back. Runner at first here, one man out. Ready with another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, man, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
Mike Aviles is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They still lead it 2-1. Mark Zepchinski will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Mark Zepchinski.
Salvador Perez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Salvador Perez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign.
Even though this ball gets to the wall, I think it's still the right decision to stay at first. The way this was shaping up, I'm not so sure he was going to make it, so he'll just hold on with a loud single.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, that's always going to be a tough turn out there. This guy runs really well, so no chance to double him up, but they'll settle for getting that lead runner at second.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now the 3-0 offering. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Bourne will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Lorenzo Cain again. He singled his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a diving try by Aviles, but it's past his outstretched glove, a base hit.
Oh, what a good job of keeping it alive with 2 outs. You just got to keep the line moving right now. And now you move that tying run up to second. Plus, you get the go-ahead run on at first base. So if this next guy could follow this single with a gapper or something like that, this game might get turned on its ear.
Now here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Big pitch here, 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Michael Bourne will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Wade Davis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Wade Davis.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heel.
Jason Kipnis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Michael Brantley will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. Taken by Infante. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Luis Morales will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth.
The left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, and is the tide turning here? I think that's the real question at this point. It's a perfect start to the inning. You get the tying run up to second base. The go-ahead run is on first base as well. Still nobody out. And a decision looming here whether to bunt these guys up or try and roll the dice a little bit on this next guy and see if he can keep the rally going.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Well, it wasn't exactly the finest swing in the world, but at least the net result of it was that it moves the tying run from second over to third. So it wasn't a total loss.
Omar Infante will try to cash in here with the possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position with 1 man out. Jarrett Dyson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1, Jarrett Dyson.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will want to at least get 1 airborne so he can avoid the inning-ending double play. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done.
Scott Atchison will be summoned here as he'll try to get the final out to keep this game tied heading into the bottom of the ninth. Alcides Escobar will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Brandon Moss will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The man you see here out for a 2nd inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Ball 2 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A 2-1 offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, out of the bullpen, he's faced 4, struck out 3. That's what you want from your relievers. You want them to come in and go right after guys. That's just what they've done.
Yan Gomes will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, he is really looking good now. Hitting all of his spots. They set that target away, and the catcher never even moved.
Pitch on the way. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Lonnie Chisenhall will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Mike Moustakas will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another 0-2 coming. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Eric Hosmer will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch to him. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chisenhall is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. David Murphy will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And this will be fouled away. Here comes a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away. Carlos Santana will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First offering on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
In now, Mike Aviles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One-0 pitch now. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You really wasted a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
Full count pitch on its way. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing doing here this half. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Jared Dyson will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Jared Dyson.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and he knows the speed heading down the line, so he won't even risk the throw, and that should go down as an infield single.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Alex Gordon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A 2-run shot here for Alex Gordon, and it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you could certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run homer.
Josh Tomlin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's Alex Rios now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Omar Infante to stand in. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tagged from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Salvador Perez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now Bourne will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 2.
Alcides Escobar will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Now here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Michael Bourne will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Greg Holland will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
And that's taken for strike 1. And the pitch. And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and It literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now the 1-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
So 1-2 with one away. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just one out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Michael Brantley will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Two out, nobody on. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. Here comes the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. Now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.